What up? How's it going, all you Zoomers? Everybody's Zooming these days. What's going on? My name's Colson with the Vanity Portrait Studio, and we specialize in making magazine-style portraits of guests at events. And we photograph about 20,000 people a year, which means we know a little bit about lighting. So I'm going to give you some hot tips on how you can look your very best on your Zoom call. And there are definitely some do's and some don'ts. So if you have no idea what you're doing, hopefully this will help. The first thing you want to do is run around your house and find a place where you can put yourself in a seat and your laptop, so you're chilling, next to a window. So find a window and then figure out how you can sit next to said window, and then that's probably a good start. And then where you want to put yourself next to that window, that's the question. Like, how do we do it? So right here, I'm next to this big window. I'm in our breakfast nook here in Portland, Oregon. And you want that window to one side, so left side, right side, doesn't matter. And then what you're doing is you're actually lighting yourself in a similar way that someone would do it in a photography studio. So like professional photographers use those big lights and it's like bam, bam, bam. You're kind of making the same effect, but with a window. Hello. So that's a great first tip. Tip number 2, and this is like the do not do, is go to said window and put yourself right in front of it. A lot of people have chairs, or I'm sorry, couches that are butted up against a window, and all that light's pouring in, and your camera is actually freaking out right now because you got all this light coming in from the window directly into the lens, and it's going like, oh, make it darker. So instead of looking like Bob with the most important update of the week, you look like the dude who's telling secrets on a CSI show whose face is blurred out and is Mr. Anonymous. So do yourself a favor. Make sure that the window is not directly behind you. If you can't go to the side like this, then turn, and so you can be facing the window. So my face is looking directly out the window. Might see something distract. Oh, a bird. Wait, no, sorry, we're on a call. But what's actually happening is all that light is coming in and making you just look stunning. There's nothing wrong with this. The only thing that I would suggest is make sure that the bathroom is not behind you, because that's the bathroom. And if my wife walked out while I was in the middle of a TPS report, she might be kind of upset. So make sure that you're not putting your wife or your husband or your significant other on blast. If you like them. If you don't like them, it's up to you. Anyways, those are some hot tips. Now, the final. Say you're looking at yourself and you did your window thing and you're feeling like, man, we're doing pretty good, but I could still do a little bit more. I got a tip for you. Here you go. Turn your face towards the light a little bit. And this is what we're going to call, this is like a secret of the photography trade, and it's called short lighting. So as you can see, there's a bright spot right here, and the light spot, and the bright spot kind of continues all the way across the face over here. If we turn our face, the distance between those two gets lower and lower. So right now, it's actually very thin. And then if I go this way, it's very thick. So as the viewer, your mind actually thinks that the face looks smaller when you have a short lit face. So what you want to do is you're on that call and you're like, how do I look? I feel pretty good. I think I'm delivering some good stuff. And then you can look over this way and you can say, oh yeah, there it is. Found myself. Oh, I'm sorry. Sarah, did you have something? I was just tuning out there for a second. Sorry. Anyways, those are my tips, guys. Hope you find them useful on your next Zoom call. A shout out goes out to everyone who's working personally with this virus. If you're a medical worker, this is absolutely insane, and I am just heartbroken for all the things that you're having to experience. Thank you. If you're a parent who's at home and you're homeschooling, that's amazing. Good for you. And you're balancing work. It's insane. But I hope you're staying healthy and safe, and we hope to see you at an event sometime soon.